Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. This is Gail, and today I have some outgoing happy mail, and it is for Marla. She is Marla Rizzo on YouTube and Nina's Crafty Mom on Instagram. We have agreed to do a sweet story swap, which I wasn't going to buy this paper line, and then stimulus checks came and I was like, woohoo, yay. And I like it, and the images are cute, but I kind of have a hard time working with it. The colors to me are just so different than a lot of the Maggie Holmes colors, but it was nice and it was good. Get out of my comfort zone. I really liked it. It grew on me as I worked with it. At first I really didn't like it, then it grew on me. It grew on me. But anyway, so the requirements for the swap were just, we left it kind of simple. I've been kind of overwhelmed with crafting and Crafty Mojo and like going really, really slow this year, even slower than usual. With everything going on, I just find it hard to find the mojo sometimes. I'll go like a week without crafting and then I'll craft for a week straight. So it's very, I don't know, unpredictable, I guess. But the requirements for the swap were an item of Cinder's choice, which is what this embellishment book is, a memory dex card, and a tag flip. And you can go back to my video and see what she sent me. It's amazing. I don't think I have that much, but it's not a contest, and if the roles were reversed, I would tell her not to worry about it, which she, of course, did. So I'm just going to, I'm super late. Like, I was planning on mailing this the first week of August, and here we are. It's almost September. So it's only like one more week till September, but here we are. I also wanted to double up and mail her challenge entry with this swap. So as long as I get it there before the 31st, she's super patient and doesn't mind. She knows I won't flake. But I've never swapped with Marla. I have participated in a few of the swaps that she has hosted, but let's just get right into it. This is the embellishment book. Scrap the World tutorial is what I used. I had a hard time because Sweet Story in this paper pad, I don't know if y'all have it, but it's 48 different sheets of paper. Usually it's 24 sheets of paper and you get duplicates of them. This collection was only one of each, so I had to use my printer and print out this the covers to this, but it looks fine, honestly. This is my favorite paper in the collection and it's fine. I just did a simple trim thing here with some beads. It got wonky, but that's just how you know it's homemade. Now I was going to do a ribbon closure and I am dumb and I forgot to put the ribbon before I put this paper down, which it's coming up right there. It's going to drive me nuts. That I forgot to put the ribbon in, so then I had to use a brad closure, and then that didn't work out great for me. But you know what? The little closure is kind of wonky, but that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm not going to trash a whole entire project that I spent literally weeks on just because I messed up the closure. So just learn to accept your flaws, guys. That's great advice for life and crafting. But anyway, so I have the printed paper that I made. I made a vellum shaker on the front. I used a chipboard, 2 of the puffy stickers, and 3 of the puffy stickers and 2 of like the thickers from this collection. There weren't a lot of sentiments in this collection, or what do you call them? Brushes? What do you call it? Like the text and stuff. There wasn't a lot of text or sentiments in this collection, so I kind of just did what I could. So I have the hot air balloon with a little butterfly, a little rainbow camera. My Lovely Life kind of picks up this blue. Marla likes yellow, so I'm trying to use lots of yellow. I made a sequins mix for this one, and just did a double stitch on my machine with clear, just regular vellum there. And on the inside, I left it very just kind of plain. I might go back and put her name right here, but honestly, I'm running so far behind. I don't know how this always happens to me. But here we are. I'm like a turtle crafter. But anyway, so on the front I have embellished this with one of the shaker hearts that I made, and she could pop that off and use it if she wants to. I have 4 of the mini bows. These are inspired by Vanessa Soto, who is Soto Creates on Instagram. And I love these bows. I'm obsessed with them. It's a lot of die cutting, and they're kind of hard to make. They're time consuming. It usually takes me one whole day just to do these bows because it's so many runs through the die cutter and it's just so small, and you got a glue gun, and they're kind of hard to make. Same with these. These take a whole entire day to make. And they are my mini shaker hearts. So I try to do one yellow one and ones that, use the paper line. So I didn't have a lot of room to do back toppers in this little embellishment book. So I just kind of left these in some cellophane just so they don't get banged up coming in and out of there. And then I was able to reuse this packaging on these 2 rosettes that I made. So I just repurposed, I think these were the puffy stickers, and I just cut it down, the packaging, and put these 2 rosettes. This is paper from the collection, and then I just have a chipboard, a puffy sticker, one of the stickers, and a little sentiment. And this one is vellum that I actually inked with. You can go back and see my Instagram post about that. But I believe I used a mix of these 2 inks, Catherine Pooler, the It's a Boy, and Suede Shoes to achieve that color. And of course I applied it with my my authentic Picket Fence Studios brushes, which I swear by. I don't like the cheap ones. I think those are the real deal, and I love them. I picked them up at the Scrapbook Expo, which I missed so much this year going to that, but I probably saved 400 bucks. So that's the embellishments as far as the ones I have packaged over here on the left, and they all fit just so. And on this side, I have some paper flowers and some rosettes. Now, I was trying to make this easy to get out. I just kind of put them on some acetate. I didn't want to just put them loosey-goosey in there because I didn't want them to get smushed. So I did go ahead and just attach them to this acetate. And these flowers are made with the Cocoa and Reno dyes from July. And so I've just got some layered flowers, different textures. Some of them are puffy. I'm really happy with the way those came out. And then I have some of these vellum rosettes. Like I said, I just took regular vellum and used ink to achieve these colors. And let me tell you, the yellow does not want to come out of your brush. Like, look, I mean, it was out of control. So the yellow was beautiful, but also a pain in my butt to wash that out of the brush. But so worth it. Look at these pretty babies, and she can embellish those up. I love getting blanks when I swap. So there's some blank rosettes for her to embellish. And like I said, this closure got all wonky, but that's just life. That's just, and honestly, it probably didn't even need a closure because it didn't go too crazy, but it had some of this little thin elastic. So I went ahead and used that. And then I kept the back just really simple. It's just plain, it's flat. And then my handmade information, my handmade bag. Okay, now the tag flip. Mine is a chunky monkey. Let's see, how am I gonna do this here? It came out super, super chunky. So this is it. It's really kind of big, but I like it. I love a chunky tag flip. So the first thing I have on my little, you're going to have to excuse my fingers. I printed some vellum, and of course I don't wait for the ink to dry, and I was messing with it, and that's the story of my life. But anyway, I digress. Here is some sequins mix that I made, and I have this little jar, and I just put a screw eye in the cork to so that I could attach it to that. And so this is the sequins mix I made for Sweet Story. Here is the tassel that she can put anywhere. She could put on a planner, she could keep it on here, she could put it on her embellishment book if she wanted to. But I made the chunky tassel to go with this and use one of the little gold bows. And then here I have some little cards I made for her that would say hand by, yeah, because words are hard when you're on camera. Handmade by Nina's Crafty Mom, Marla Rizzo. Just has her information. She said she liked the hot air balloons from the collection. Then I just made these little like dangles. I really need to get more into beading. She sent me all those beads, and unfortunately this was the only beading I got done on the whole entire project. But sorry about that, Marla. I'm getting there. But she gave me a nice set of beads and some tools that I can use. And then I realized in my stash I had 2 dies this size. One I already had bought from Allie, and one I got from Coco Reno. So I just thought it'd be cute to put that on there. So that's just like a little bow die. My first tag, probably my favorite, so pretty and pink, is just some glitter cardstock with one of the ephemera pieces that I have stitched. It was supposed to have a little puffy heart right there. So I'm going to have to go find something else to put right there because it's, I'll put like a little gem or something. But I had put a little puffy heart right there, but I'll just put like a little gem. Let's just do it right now so we don't forget. I'll put like a little gem. A little gem. Is it going to stay? I don't feel like messing with my hot glue. I hate my hot glue gun. I don't even want to get into that. That's like a whole other video. But I bought this one on Amazon, and as you can see, it freaking leaks. It's terrible. It's, I just struggle. All right, so this is just my tag. It's some glitter cardstock. I stitched this piece of ephemera, put it on top. This little ice cream cone, I did a print and cut with my Cricut. I put some stickles on it just to give it some glitter. I sewed some lace here to the bottom just for some texture there. This is a vellum shaker that I made. So I printed the vellum with some of the paper from the collection and just added this sentiment says dream big, one of the puffy stickers. This is a chipboard sticker and this was a puffy sticker I just put on top of there. Just use some gems from and trim from my stash. This one is probably my second favorite. Love these colors together. And like I said, there's not many words in this collection, so I tried to do what I could. And this is one of the chipboard stickers. I have two of the puffy stickers, so I kept this to like mint and blushy colors. It's my favorite combo. And just some of these gems. Those are from, I think these are from Hobby Lobby. Excuse me. And these are from the Hobby Lobby, the Paper Studio section. These are from Hobby Lobby in the beads section, that giant container that I bought. Now, this little blue frame is from Flourish in this little foiled vellum. I think it's from Flourish or just another Maggie Holmes collection. But I was able to use this sentiment. I put it on this frame with a little flower. I printed this flower with my print and cut and then added this vellum piece on top and a little gem from Hobby Lobby. This is, I think, from Willow Lane, maybe a little chipboard piece there. But I just layered it up. This blue from Flourish went really well with this blueberry-ish kind of paper from the collection, so I used that. Now this one is funny. So this one I wanted to use trim, but on the ephemera instead of on the bottom. And for some reason, just the way this ephemera is printed or what it was, it had more space over here than here, and it was driving me nuts, so I wanted to fill in the space, so I put Nuvo drops. But you can see I went extremely wonky, like it went left, I couldn't keep it straight. And I did trash it. I was like, you know what? That's showbiz, baby. So I just tried to cover it up with this little bow. I mean, you can still see it goes wonky, but like I said, it's not going to be perfect. If you want something perfect, go buy something that's, you know, mass produced. Something that's handmade can never be perfect, but I like the charm that, you know, the imperfections give it. That, you know, it's handmade, it's with love. And so I just have a lot of trim going on here. I use some yellow, what do you call these, gems from Hobby Lobby, and another one of my little bows, or I guess I should say Vanessa's little bows. Excuse me. And then this one, I can't find my Willow Lane trim. I was going to put the star trim down the side, and I cannot find it anywhere. So that's just how she goes. And now that I'm talking, excuse me. I promise I don't have the Rona, Marla. I promise. I used one of the star embellishments that she actually gifted me in our swap, and just some little star stickers and some stars from Carousel, little bits, and one of the cards that had sentiments on it. It says, "You're my sunshine and my sky full of stars." So I kept with the star theme there. These are library pockets that I use Pink Strawberries tutorial on. And I originally punched the hole small and it wouldn't fit on my binder clip. So I had to improvise there. So if that looks funny, really I just wanted these to hold the extra little embellishments that I had. So I just used one of the rosettes from the collection, which I kind of regret buying those because they're all white. I don't know. This is the only one I used. And then I backed it with the Willow Lane die. And then I have 3 of my shaker jars in here. So I just have used paper from the collection and vellum, and then the little sequins mix I made, obviously, and then I just sew it together. And this one I left blank, she can embellish, but I have a little bee that I did print and cut, and a layered butterfly that I made there. And there's one that's just plain. She can embellish that. And then this one is another library pocket. And it's got, I hate this, this is probably my least favorite one, but I was trying to use this bow that I made, and then I don't even know if I like this bow, but I made it so I used it. These are the dies from the August Coco and Reno subscription set. And these are the little mini bows. I'm obsessed with these. These bows are also from a Coco and Reno set. I love these little bows. They are life. They just add such a cute little flair to any little, you know, and those you can use with any collection. The gold ones, cute. Pink ones, cute. Love it. And then I had these, I'm trying to use more for my stash. I'm not trying to shop like during the pandemic like I used to. And I've had these little containers in my collection from the Dollar Tree Valentine's Day years ago. I have hot glue on my nail, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. Actually, that's going to bother me. Is it going to bother you? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. These nails are Color Street Caribbean Coral, by the way, and I just have them on some cheap pink nails. I can't have nail polish at work. So like I usually have Thursday, Friday, Saturdays off, and I will do my nails on the weekends. So these are just fake nails. So like I just use glue tabs. So really I could take these nails off and use them again. Anyway, nobody cares about my nails. I can't help but smile. This little piece says here, this is one that I printed, but I've had these little containers in my stash forever, and I dumped the stuff out of it. It was just like little stationery stuff, really cheap, like little stuff, and I think I threw most of it away. But I have included in here some of the jimmies from Hobby Lobby that she can add to her stash. I have used them. These are some of those gems, and I have used them for, it's like Frank's hot sauce. I put that stuff on everything. I love it. And let's see, I feel like I don't have much for her at all. Wow. And then, oh, the memory decks. Where is that? Where is that? How embarrassing. I can't find the memory decks card. I don't know. That's something. Okay. Oh, dude. Okay, well, we'll keep looking for that. Wow. That's so weird. Here it is. Okay. Memory docs. Words aren't great today. I should just do a silent video and let you guys watch it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so here is the memory decks card that I made. I just used clear vinyl stitched with gold thread. I used a rosette. This is one of the bottle caps that came in the paper cherries. Oh, Haley, you're going to have to tell me what month did I buy this. June? This year is like so crazy. I can't remember. I think this was from the June subscription for paper cherries. So that is Supreme Glitter Queen's little subscription box monthly. Hey, Claude. I can't do it. Wow. This, okay. Well, okay. So I just have the sequins mix in here is also from Paper Cherries Kit that month. I have one of the chipboard stickers that I wrapped in gold thread, puffy sticker, gems. This is the layered butterfly from the collection. Then I have a tassel and a little, what do you call this? Charm. I think the charm is from like the journaling charms, the American Crafts journaling charms. But Marla said she's been feeling yellow lately, so I tried to use as much yellow as possible and everything. And I'm really happy with the way this came out. Her memory decks card was amazing. All these layers. That's not really my style. Mine is just more, I wanted to focus on being able to see all the sequins in there. And I finally got to use my Heidi Spot Memory Decks punch for this guy. So that's awesome. But I'm really happy with the way it came out. That particular set of Paper Cherries really went with Sweet Story really well. So there's the memory decks card. So that is all the requirements met. And I also made, sorry, my chair is squeaky. As a little extra, I made a Sweet Story little traveler's notebook here. And I just used some of the puffy stickers. I feel like this is going to come off. I don't know how to get it to stay on better without completely gunking it up. So if it falls off, it'll probably be fine. So I just have a pocket here, one of the chipboard stickers, some tags from the cut-aparts, and then, oh my god, you're so cute. Look at that belly. Okay, and then that's not polite. Nobody wants to see your stuff, mister. Okay, so this is the Traveler's Notebook, and I just have 3 little covered notebooks in there. These notebooks are from the Dollar Tree, and so I just put some of the ephemera onto the front of the notebooks to, golly, friggin' cat hair. I love you. Like, this just, why? You're like going to sleep like this. Just, oh gosh, here we go. Come on, let me, okay, so here is the notebook, and I just have the cover notebook there. I have a laminated folder that I put some of the cut-aparts in. Another notebook, and with a little rainbow there. And another notebook with a little strawberry. Like I said, she's been liking yellow, so I used the yellow paper. And then on this one, I just have one of the cardstock stickers and some more tags. And I leave the, excuse me, I leave these strings long in case they want to make it either, you know, more taut or less taut. They can, the recipient can untie that. So I'm going to leave that there. And that's pretty much everything I made. And I feel like it's definitely not enough, but it's what I have. And then onto the, you're cute, but you're so, you're such a pain in the butt, but look how cute. Look up here. Look at that face. Look at those blue eyes. Look at that baby boy. Oh my god. Okay, so in here is my entry for her giveaway, and it was just simple, a pocket letter with a letter in a file folder. And she told me she's going to put these in a binder, so I wanted to keep it as flat as possible. So I just used a couple doilies, one of the cut-aparts from the collection, a chipboard, one of the Sunny Days stickers, a Sunny Days acetate piece, and 2 little flowers from my stash. I wanted to be able to use what I had, so I just used these cheapy yellow folders from the Dollar Tree that I had in my stash. And I went ahead and did some stitching on the front. My stitching got wonky, but I personally like that. But now that I'm thinking about it, if she's not going to put it in a file folder, I probably should have oriented it this way, but I did not, so it's too late now. And then I did not put my address on the letter because I wanted to put it on the back. So like my address is on the back there, so she doesn't accidentally show it. And then, oh my god, look at this. And then here's my pocket letter. So I just have, let's see here, what do I have? I wanted to keep it nice and flat, so I just did washi here and stitched it. And then I have one of my shaker hearts here and just some pieces from the paper and the collection. I was able to use this acetate piece here. And this little bow is from the Dollar Tree. In the nail section, they have these little nail arts, and my Sweet Tea and Grace suggested those for paper crafting, and that just works perfect. I just look how perfect that is. Just so cute. A couple of these things were from my swap from Christian. This flower she gave me, this little jar, and I just added a sentiment to it. I used one of the chipboard pieces here. This little piece came from Christian. I just used the airplane. I used a chipboard here with some gold thread and just a cut apart. Some of the puffy stickers, some of those gems. These gems are from the actual collection. Oh, you're bored with me now? Okay, bye. And I just have my letter here with just like my basic information. Look, I forgot to put my dang birthday. It just says January. It doesn't say when my birthday is, which is January 18th. And just, you know, a little bit about me and the letter. And like I said, my address is on the back of the letter. So that is my challenge entry. Super easy. And then I have a bunch of goodies. So I want to send candy, but obviously it's hot, so I wanted something that wouldn't melt. These are my absolute favorite gummy bears. They're so good. And these are Champagne Dreams, so it's Brut and Rosé. Love these. I got her some kitty socks at the Dollar Tree, so don't expect those to be very good at the Dollar Tree. And then for her cats, her grand cat Leo and her cat Nina, I sent some toys and treats. These are Claude's favorite treats, so that's what I sent. So he's already trying to get in this, and this is just actually a bag that I'm trying to reuse. I realize like paper crafting is not like environmentally friendly at all, and in my real life I'm like environmentally friendly, very. So I'm really just trying to reuse more and do less packaging and less, like I hate doing packaging. That's why I did an embellishment book. Like I seriously, I hate doing packaging. I hate doing bag toppers, and I don't know why. It's just my nature. I don't know, but I'm gonna tie some ribbon around here. Where did my ribbon go? But yeah, I want to go ahead and show everything before I packed it up. And then I'll put everything back on camera. This is going to house the memory decks card. I tried to make a vellum. Like I said, my thing printed it, my printer, the ink got everywhere. This actual bag, I taped the bag together because the bag kept coming apart. And so I tried to tape just the seam of the bag, but I taped the damn bag together. So that's how super genius I am. But I forgot and I packaged it up and I was like, oh wait, I gotta show that in the video. So I'm just going to... This actually, I was planning to use this in a tag flip. This was just something that I made. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just try to do an interesting tag flip. And I ended up making it as a tag, but then didn't use it in my tag flip because I didn't feel like it fit with the rest of my tag flip. So I decided to use it for packaging. So that's going to be her memory decks card packaging. And then I have a whole slew of goodies here. So I'm just going to get right into it. I have 2 pieces of Heritage. I don't have enough Sweet Story to share. I really didn't buy that much of it. I was hoping I could use more of it and just use it all up. But I'll be able to do one more swap with it at least. But here's a couple pieces I picked up at Tuesday morning. And then I actually got her a lot of the Sunny Days stuff. So I used Sunny Days for her thing. So I got her the paper pad, the sticker book, the whatever these are, embossed die cut sheet foil. I got her some flowers and a pack of ephemera. So that they haven't gotten anything new. These I were able to pick up as soon as the stores opened back up, like in May. I picked these up. So there's some Maggie Holmes goodness for her. I have to still wrap all this stuff up. Obviously, I couldn't show it to you if I wrapped it. I picked her up some of these jimmies from Hobby Lobby. These, I had one of these for Mika too, and I forgot to send it to her. But these are just 2 paper piercing tools, and you can use this end as a scoring thing. And those are just from the Dollar Tree. And another Dollar Tree item, this lace trim. And then I actually have, this is some Paige Taylor Evans, I think. No, maybe it's not. I don't know, but I picked this up at Hobby Lobby and it was $1 and it's really cute and summery and floral. I wanted to get rid of that. These I got on clearance at Joann's, but I went to one that was going out of business, so these were probably like 50 cents. So I picked up a lot of these to just throw in as an extra goodie. And these are from my stash, and I hadn't used them in the 2 years that I've had them. And they're Queen and Company beautiful bouquet, like little flowers, and they're yellow, and she really likes yellow right now. So that is about it. That's all I have. I feel like I did not send enough, but I need to just get on with the rest of my swaps. I have a big Halloween swap. I have a Heritage swap, and I need to get started on that. But at least I'll be starting my Halloween by September 1st. But I'm doing an Advent swap with Sammy, who is Sammy Crafty Teach on Instagram, and we have swapped before. She's amazing. We did a, it might have been for Marla. Was that for Marla? Or was that for Mary Carmen? Anyway, we've swapped, we did a Christmas swap last year and she's absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. And, but we're doing a 13 item like countdown, which she is a teacher and going back to school, I'm sure this has been really trying. So I'm going to reach out to her and tell her if she doesn't want to do 13 items, just whatever she can come up with is fine. I find it really hard to craft this year. Like I just want it to be fun. I don't want to stress about it, which is why I'm just like, this is all I have. This is what I'm sending. It took me well over a month to just amass this little amount of stuff, but that's just, I don't know. This year has just been tough. And so I'm going to give myself a pass and just know that I did my best and everything I created with love in my heart. And I had so much fun making it. And if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope everyone has a great crafty day. And I will see you in the next video.